Good morning, Assalamu alaikum. I am grade 3 English literature teacher. My name is Miss Anila. First of all, take out your book, The Prince and the Pauper, and take out page number 39. From today, we are starting on the final term, and so this is the first chapter of your final term. When you are starting to make in the copy in literature, first of all, you will write in the make a folder of final term, then write in the title page chapter 8, A King on the Run. So this is the story. Remember that Edward was taken by that person with him, and he did not know. Edward did not know that that person belongs to John Canty, and that person took Edward to John Canty, to the house of beggars where there were so many beggars. And at that time, Edward realized that he has done a mistake, but now there was no use of thinking about that. Now he was living among the beggars, and he was asking the beggars, and he learned so many things from the beggars that not all of them were beggars, and they were just forced to become beggars because some were honest men. They have come into difficulties. So he thought that when he will go to England and become a king there, he will make England a good place to live, because it was not, now it was not a good place to live. England was not a good place to live. So while he was talking with the beggars, one of the beggars told him that he had a little farm, and but a rich lord took away the land from him, and he was forced to give all the money to that lord. And when the police caught him, he was branded that he is a beggar and he's a bad man. And not only this, the policeman burnt him with red hot iron, and he also showed the mark of his red hot iron marks to Prince Edward. Prince Edward was very much annoyed to see this, and now then he told Prince Edward that after that, when everything of mine was taken away, I was forced to beg, and then these people made him a slave and sold him in the market. And he said that, see that I have this brand name written on my cheek. So this all the beggar told him. So turn on page number 40. So after learning this from the beggar, the Prince Edward was feeling like crying. He was not, he thought that England is a very free country, but this man is having so many problems. He's facing so many problems that England doesn't look like a free country. And he thought that when he will go back to the palace, Prince Edward will go back to the palace, he's going to change all these bad happenings that is happening in his country. Now the crowd of the beggars traveling from one place to another, begging and stealing. He is not learning the begging and stealing, just waiting for a chance to escape and run away from there. And then one night came. He ran from there and came to a farm, and he laid down in a stable among the animals. And at night he touched the tail of a cow in the darkness, but then he went to sleep because he was too tired. Now, next morning, when he wake up in the morning, two girls were standing there and they were staring at Prince Edward. They thought who he is. So now they asked the boy that Prince Edward, that who was he. So Prince Edward just replied that he's the King of England. So the two girls were thinking that maybe he's joking. So they ran to their mother, and they told their mother about all this. The Prince Edward was very happy. He thought that at least the little girls are believing him, and the other wiser people are thinking that he is mad. Now the children's mother thought that Edward was a madman, but she was very kind. So she gave the breakfast to Prince Edward and spoke very nicely with Prince Edward, and then made him a servant in his house. But you know that Prince Edward is a prince after all. He don't know the work to do in the kitchen. He doesn't know how to wash the dishes. and he doesn't know any household work. So this woman was very kind, so she asked Prince Edward to bring some fruit for supper. It means to eat food, to eat the fruits. So he went out with his basket to look for the fruits, and when he saw that John Canty is coming towards him, he dropped the basket and ran away from there. Now turn your page number 42. Now Edward was very much afraid. He didn't want to be caught again by John Canty, so he ran like anything, and he don't want to come back to that terrible man John Canty. Now, as he was running, he was going very close to the trees. He hid himself in the trees, behind the trees, and now he disappeared among the trees. So John Canty was not able to catch him. Now he was lost because he don't know it was becoming darker and darker, and at last Edward saw a small hut in the place, and he saw a place. He saw through a window that there was a wooden table, an old chair, a bed in the corner, and a few things. Looks like there's somebody is living, but it was looking like a poor people's place to live. And then he saw through the window that an old man is kneeling on the floor, and his behavior and his clothes, everything is making Edward believe that he was a hermit. Hermit means the man, a wise old man of God that doesn't become a priest in a church but stays away from the people and worships the God alone. And he also knew that hermit was a person who spent his time in prayers away from the people. So now he thought that I'll be safe here since hermits are good people. So he knocked at the door. Who's there? A hermit called out. So Edward said that I'm the king of the England. First of all, hermit thought that the person is Edward is joking, but then the hermit just welcomed Prince Edward, and the hermit asked that have you thrown your crown away? It means have you left your palace and you have come here? You wanted to become a hermit like me? So Edward said no, he doesn't know that what he's going to do. Hermit said that if you are king, you look like a beggar. Why are you not wearing the king's clothes? So then he said that he's not really a hermit, but he's a God's messenger, and it is his job to do all this. So, oh dear, said Edward to himself. He said that I am run away from. Edward said to himself that he ran away from a thief and he is now the prisoner of a madman. So, you have to read from page number 39. Make the title page and write final term. This is starting of the final term. Now make the title page of King on the Run, and just read it from page 39 till page number 43 till here, madman. And then you'll have to find out the meanings and make sentences of first of all, you'll write the heading, A King on the Run, chapter 8, and then find the meanings and make sentences of honest, HONEST, realize, REALISE, then bitterly, BITTERLY, then escape, ESCAPE, then believe, BELIEVE, then supper, SUPPER, then terrible, TERRIBLE, then seize, SEIZE, then wise, WISE, then prisoner, Prisoner. So complete this work in your fair copy, and thank you very much. This is all for today. Allah Hafiz.